Time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news on 95.1 FM, weather always comes first. The heat wave focus shifts to the southeast, mid-south, and central to southern plains into midweek. Severe storms and flash flooding are possible for portions of the upper Midwest into tonight, shifting a bit to the south, and monsoon conditions persist for the southwest. Closer to home, hot to very hot conditions are expected into the middle of the week. Today will break the 100-degree mark. Moisture levels increase for tomorrow and Thursday, enhancing the threat for showers and storms, some of which may produce flash flooding. A more typical monsoon setup returns late in the week with scattered activity over the mountains and isolated in the lowlands. Temperatures are going to start to cool slightly beginning Wednesday. We'll have another look at the weather following this news. Personnel are making great strides on the South Fork and Salt fires. South Fork is contained at 37%, Salt Fire contained at 7%. Little over 1,000 people out there working. Combined, the two fires are just shy of 25,000 acres. Currently, no evacuations are in place. 29 people are still missing, and I'm sad to report that more bodies have been found. For those seeking reunification with friends and loved ones, please contact the Red Cross, 800-733-2767. P&M is working to restore power to the thousands of customers in Ruidoso. The electric utility said the fires destroyed or damaged over 1,500 power poles, knocking out service for over 4,100 customers. But as of last night, only about 2,100 people still have no power. Kudos to P&M, they're making great strides. The United States Postal Service announces that the following post offices are now open for full operation once again: Alto, Hollywood, Ruidoso, and Ruidoso Downs. Rick Baugh, the Ruidoso Downs general manager, told KOAT that the track is ready to reopen this weekend, just in time for the Rainbow Futurity event.
With the barn area, and our barns are made out of concrete and steel, we've got our own fire suppression with our own water trucks, so we were prepared, and those that chose to evacuate, we didn't stand in their way, encouraged it. And some chose to just stay here.
Both horses and workers were taken care of by having 3 chefs at the racetrack, preparing 3 meals a day. The chefs also prepared meals for over 600 of those people on the front lines. The Tularosa National Honor Society presents the Tuesday Taco Trio event. That's happening today. I spoke with Melanie Boussier.
So it's a $10 plate. You get 3 hard-shell tacos. They're beef tacos, and we've got lettuce, onion, tomato, salsa, and cheese that you can throw on there. It's grab and go. So it's at the Tularosa Middle School cafeteria from 12 to 5 tomorrow. Come on in, go through the line, get your tacos, and enjoy.
Pickup is between 12 and 5 at the Tularosa Middle School cafeteria. All proceeds are supporting the victims of the Lincoln County fires. As a reminder, this Friday, June 28th, is the first Fourth Friday of the year. It's going to be taking place at Washington Park from 6 until 10. Admission is free. Music provided by Sunset 915. The second annual Tularosa Ice Cream Social is coming up. I spoke with David Chavez from the Tularosa Taco Company.
We're going to have the festival over at Veterans Park. We're going to have the band Sancho and the Side Piece from here in Tularosa. And we are going to have a lot of different vendors. And once again, the Tularosa Taco Company will be purchasing all the ice cream to give out to all the people that show up.
Music by Sancho and the Side Piece. That's on June 28th at 5 at Veterans Park in Tularosa, 1050 Bookout Road. If you need some more information, look up the Tularosa Taco Company on Facebook. The outdoor watering schedule is in full effect for the city of Alamogordo. If your house number ends in 1357 or 9, you may water your lawn on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If your house number ends in 0246 or 8, you may water on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. All watering must take place before 9 a.m. and after 6 p.m. We also heard from Tularosa Mayor Debbie Cooksey, who shared the village's similar schedule.
So our watering schedule for right now is the odd members water on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. The even members water on Tuesdays, Thursday, and Sunday, and nobody waters on Monday.
Cooksey also shared why the schedule is needed.
Well, we don't use as much water. I mean, I know we get our water from the creek, and everybody thinks that we have tons of water, but as you well know, if you've done any studies or heard any people talk about it, our creek is going down, decreasing in water every year. So we're trying to do this to keep our water. That's the main purpose of it. You know, New Mexico water is gold. If you've got water, you're rich. And we're trying to keep our village, running with, and if we can conserve water, that's what we're supposed to be doing.
If someone is caught not abiding by the water schedule, that individual could be fined. The Alamogordo Parks and Recreation Department presents the Adopt a Spot at the Alameda Park Zoo program. I spoke with Sven Sears.
The Alamogordo Parks and Recreation Department has taken on the Adopt a Spot program that was formerly run by Keep Alamogordo Beautiful. Upon taking it over, we decided to expand our reach. We reached out to the zoo, and now the zoo is a spot that people can adopt. It's just volunteering to go out and keep your adopted spot clean.
And if you need some more information,
all you have to do is go to our website, the City of Alamogordo website, and then the quickest way to get there is to search Adopt or Adopt a Spot. Once you find the page, you'll put in your application, you'll watch a short training video and sign some releases and waivers, and then from there you're just able to clean your spot once a quarter to maintain its adoption.
You can also call the Alamogordo Parks and Recreation Department at 575-439-4269. Animal Village NM continues to provide dog and cat food for families in need.
Thanks to our donors, we were able to provide more than 700 pounds of cat and dog food to these food banks.
Sonny Eris speaking with Crazy Radio.
In Alamogordo, contact Love Inc., 1106 Ohio Street, next to Lowe's Market. In Ruidoso, contact Lincoln County Food Bank, 138 Service Road, first times and days of operation.
More information is available by visiting animalvillagenm.org. Well, today is Tuesday. It's time for an introspection with Pastor Johnny Walker.
Hey, this is Pastor Johnny Walker with this week's introspection. Just something to think about, a little sunshine to put in your pockets. What will be your legacy? You have the power to create the future you desire. Take a moment to reflect on the achievements and milestones you've already accomplished. You have come so far and have so much potential within you. Don't let the fear of time slipping away hold you back. Use it as a motivator to keep pushing forward and pursuing your dream. It's never too late to make a difference in the world and leave a lasting impression. The world is waiting for you and your unique gifts and talents. Remember, the most important legacy you can leave behind is the positive impact you have on others. So keep striving for greatness. Keep believing in yourself and push forward towards your dreams. There is still time to make a difference and create a life worth remembering. You have the power to shape your own destiny. Believe in yourself and make it happen. This is Pastor Walker with this week's introspection. We'll see you next week at the same time, same place on Crazy Radio. And if you're in the area, we'll see you 3001 Thunder Road, Sunday morning, 10:30 for worship. Be blessed.
This introspection from Johnny Walker was sponsored by Welcome Home Realtors.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Local news from local perspectives, from local voices. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Local sports, local events, and local happenings and more. Nonprofit owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Heard daily on Crazy KALH Radio 95.1.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
18-year-old Landis Rivas and 19-year-old Gabriel Hernandez have both been charged with arson. The El Paso teens were arrested in Donna Ana County on Sunday and booked into the detention center yesterday morning. According to online jail records, the teens are currently being held without bond. No other details have been released. The New Mexico Supreme Court has upheld the life sentence conviction for Leland Hust, That's the man who raped and killed Ariana Romero back in 2018. Hust appealed the conviction on several grounds, including issues during closing arguments. In particular, Hust took issue with the prosecutor telling jurors to do the right thing and the defense being unable to bring up any other molestation claims against another family member. A Border Patrol encounter with 2 illegal migrants in Santa Teresa has led to the rescue of 13 Central Americans who were beaten, tortured, extorted, and sexually assaulted in a house in Juarez. The 2 migrants who surrendered to American Border Patrol on June 8th said they had been hit and burned in various parts of their bodies by their captors. They also told the border agents that they had been released after their families paid a ransom in addition to the smuggling fees already collected. The Central Americans rescued from the home had burns, broken ribs, ligature marks, and bruising from beatings. Further investigation revealed that female migrants were the victims of sexual assault. The migrants were poorly fed and forced to drink water from a toilet. There were 2 minors among the migrants, and 4 of them were injured so badly they required hospitalization. The suspects allegedly were found in possession of a few handguns and an undisclosed amount of marijuana. Further investigations revealed the kidnappers allegedly murdered 2 migrants at the home. Mexican authorities are currently trying to find those 2 bodies. The Sunland Park Fire Department assisted 2 illegal migrants who had been out in the desert Sunday night. The fire department reported that they located the illegals after an engine was flagged down off Highway 9. The illegals had been out in the desert for around 12 hours. They had not eaten and were severely dehydrated. Border Patrol then took them into custody. Finally, the governor appeared on CBS TV on Sunday morning. She mentioned in passing about the fires, bragged about FEMA, but her focus seemed to be on something else.
But we haven't seen heat-related issues for asylum seekers, certainly not in this first 6 months.
I just reported on 2, and this is far from the first 2 this year. So what else did she talk about?
I think there are more abortions happening because more women are at risk, which means they can't get into a provider, they can't get prenatal care. You've got providers who are worried about prosecutions and any number of other issues that interfere with their ability to provide care.
Is she saying the states that ban abortions don't provide prenatal care? I say cite your source. She gives me a headache. Weather's next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Hi, Sunny Harris with Animal Village NM. We all know that most pets are terrified during evacuations, so please keep your pets safe inside your home so they don't escape. Don't let your dog or cat be one of millions who will escape in fear and end up dead or in animal control facilities during fire season, which will quickly overflow and start euthanizing to make space. Contact your city administration office in advance in case you have to be evacuated. Find out who's taking in families with their pets during fires. Prepare your vehicle with room for your cat and dog crates. Have your blankets, water, food for you and your pets packed, and clothing packed and ready. Have your pet crates ready by the door, and give your pets CBD or other calming medications ahead of time to make it easy to load them and evacuate with them immediately. This is an emergency message from Animal Village NM.
Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for increasing cloudiness and hot. There's a 20% chance for showers and storms, winds gusting as high as 12 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies tonight with a 20% chance of showers and storms. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a 60% chance of showers and storms, winds gusting as high as 13. Your high today in the basin, 101, low tonight of 78, high tomorrow, 99 degrees. In Cloudcroft, mostly sunny skies with a 50% chance of showers and storms. No rainfall amounts less than 1/10 of an inch expected. Winds gusting as high as 13 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy with a 30% chance of showers and storms. Partly sunny tomorrow with a 60% chance of showers and storms. Winds gusting as high as 16 miles per hour. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 79. Low tonight of 58. High tomorrow, 78 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting KALHradio.org. Also, check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. That concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.